What's the most disgusting secret you've never told anybody? I once peed on a baby. Before you go off thinking the worst, please let me explain. My girlfriend at the time was babysitting a toddler and she invited me over. The place is pretty ritzy and there's a nice couch we could cuddle up and I could keep her company. Well, about 1-2 hours into hanging out, I decide I have to use the bathroom. I stumble into a few wrong rooms and eventually find the bathroom. They've got a fancy toilet with a bidet and a few other things installed. I never bothered to look too closely, but all's good and well in the kingdom. Apparently one of the rooms I tried looking into was the kid's room. He got freaked out by a nightmare or something and started screaming his head off, flailing, and running around the house like a chicken with its head cut off. Stupid me. I left the bathroom door open, which was the first place he sprinted into. Not only did he run straight towards me, he made a small ring around my position and walked right into the stream of urine. Girlfriend asked why his head was so wet and I'd never had a more nervous poker face in my life. When I was a little boy I was at my dad's work over the weekend because he had to finish up some stuff. There was nobody in the building and the place was completely desolate. I had to go to the bathroom badly so I attempted to go but the doors were locked. So I ended up shitting on the floor. My dad worked on the 3rd floor so I just picked up my poop, chucked my crap over the ledge into the main lobby down below. I then washed my hands in the water fountain and continued on like nothing was wrong, never telling my dad. I found a finger on a beach when I was very little. It was wrapped up in athletic type tape. I threw it back into the ocean. You did the right thing. As my grandpappy used to say, when the world gives you the finger, give it right back. Just kidding. He was just some old guy I met at the bus terminal. I was given a toy wheelbarrow type deal when I was younger, like 8 or so. For some crazy reason me and my sister both took shoots in the wheelbarrow and proceeded to wheelbarrow around a large load. This caused dad much anger. My parents gave my sister and I each a playtime plastic school desk when I was about 4 and she was 3. The desks had a flip-up lid to store books and papers. My sister and I invented a game of potty since these desks reminded us of a toilet. One time my sister slipped up and ended up peeing in one of the desks. Boy, were our parents pee. I've told people this, but it is still pretty nasty. Heck, week of swimming, I didn't go to the bathroom before our 3-hour swimathon. I got out and had to crap so bad, didn't make it to the bathroom. Rode home in shame and fesses. I totally got my period on the starting block once. Everyone saw the blood on the block and after I finished my race, I wrapped in a towel and stayed in the locker room until time to leave. Whoa, I now realize I have lots of embarrassing stories that have to do with poop. Here's another one. I'm probably 12. Family is visiting from Texas. Mom is trying to show them a good time. On our way home she suggests we stop at the Queen Mary boat to just look around for a few minutes. Texans are ecstatic and end up wanting to do the guided tour. Mom is broke so she and I wait in the car. Then the crap train starts tooting its way down my intestines. I really have to go. Mom says hold it. I say I can't anymore. In the backseat of the car, I crap into a cup that my mom holds under my ass. Go team. Your family sounds really close. I once made out with an old, creepy, ugly, smelly, and probably homeless stranger at a bus stop. Don't ask me why I did it. I have no idea. Because he was a suave old, creepy, ugly, smelly, and probably homeless stranger at a bus stop. Rooting around my parents' room in my teenage years, found my mom's wedding dress, put it on and took photos of myself wearing it, then masturbated while still wearing it. This is how music videos get started. So once when I was 19 and back from college I was at a party and drank a decent amount. Ultimately one of my friends dropped me back to my house. Now after this I got back into my car after my friend left because I wanted some McDonald's. I somehow ended up at my ex-girlfriend's house, went up to her front door, and then continued to masturbate on her door. The ol' spunkin' on the ex's door routine. I call it Wednesday night. I can completely control my stomach. I can throw up whenever I want, without sticking my fingers anywhere near my mouth. I can kind of burp vomit up, whenever and wherever I please, on command. This sounds actually pretty cool. If you ever get attacked, you could always use it as defense. When I was about 16 and my little brother was 13 or so, I dared him to take a crap on my sister's room floor for $1. I got him toilet paper, and he took a nice sturdy dump on my sister's carpet. I couldn't believe he actually did it. After that, he told my mother that our dog had taken a crap in my sister's room, and my mom went upstairs and cleaned it up. The thought of my mom cleaning up human crap from a carpeted floor still makes me laugh and cringe at the same time. We never spoke of the incident again. He got his $1. This is a sad story. I feel for your mum. My dad peed on me when he was really drunk one time. I'm sorry bro, my dad was a piece of crap too. After reading the top comment, my most disgusting secret is on par with knitting sweaters for the homeless at Jesus camp. You and me both, man. It's kind of made me feel better about myself knowing that the worst I've been is nowhere near, not even remotely, the depths to which others have plunged. This thread has turned into sociopaths of Reddit. Tell us how you have fricked over the people in your lives. By pooping on them. Girlfriend and I drove down to her family's house in Mexico. After lots of junk food, caffeine and cigarettes, you can imagine how badly we both needed to crap upon arrival. The doors were locked and in our, oh my god I have to crap stupors we couldn't think straight. We both dug holes in the sand and put plastic bags in the holes. We then took shoots right next to each other, together. But we didn't hold hands or anything, so it's cool. So beautiful. I lost my virginity to someone I met on Craigslist. I stole 3 gold teeth from a skeleton in a coffin sealed in a mausoleum for about 90 years. Yeah, you're cursed now. Me and my best friend, who I've wanted to frick forever, were watching YouTube videos at her house on her laptop. She left for a sec to let the dogs out and I switched over to a tab of her Gmail that she'd left open. I searched her ex's name and lo and behold up came nudie pics of my friend. Sent them to myself and masturbated later. Not my proudest moment. I hate thinking with my penis. At first I walked into this thread thinking I got this and would propose victory, but after reading the first few comments on this thread I've realized that I'm normal as frick. You guys are sick. The lower on this page I go, the less gross the comments are, and the more weirded out they are. It's like some twisted pH scale of evil. Throwaway account here. I like the smell of my own farts. One day, while working from home, I tried to waft one up, and didn't realize that the chamber was loaded with diarrhea. I crap all over my own hand. Luckily, no one else was there, and I made a clean getaway. Well, as clean as you can make after unloading lunch on your knuckles. That is. Handpooper, you have a great username. You can't let it dwindle as a throwaway account. Oh Reddit, how you make me feel so normal. You have been visited by the super land shark. Comment not today to make sure he doesn't eat you. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check another video, or don't. Either way, have a great day you magnificent people.